welcome folks to your third stimulus check and a little bit of tax credit here at the end of the video. Try to make this video quick and not too long. Again folks, hope you're having a great weekend. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and ring the bell for future updates. And if you found this video helpful and you liked it, give it a thumbs up and share it. All comments are welcome. Please let me know if you received your stimulus check or haven't, and let's get into this. Stimulus check latest, parents could receive monthly payments with expanded child tax credit. This would help a lot of folks out. Instead of getting the tax credit once a year, you could get payments over all the year. The $2,000 stimulus check that Biden promised that he would get out to folks, I guess they're going to deduct the $600 that this last stimulus check we got from President Trump and make this one $1,400. So there'll be a lot more updates on that this week as we get into it further and find out exact dates, maybe when things are going to be passed and whatnot. Anyways, let's get into this. Democrats are drafting legislation to expand the child tax credit from $2,000 to $3,000 or $3,600 depending on the child's age and the family's income. Qualifying parents would have to wait for their tax refunds to see the money. Payments would be issued on a monthly basis, such as a change to the child's tax credit will likely be tied to discussions over the proposed $1.9 trillion stimulus bill and is far from a sure thing, but they're at least talking about this. We'll see how it goes. I've also heard just talk, folks, of receiving stimulus checks every month, but that's just talk. Let's just see if we can get this $1,400 stimulus check. Again, I'd like to thank every one of you for watching my videos, giving thumbs up, and leaving all those great comments that you do. According to a Biden administration plan that's coming into focus, the IRS would pay out $300 per child per month up to 5 years old, and $250 per month for each child ages 6 through 17. That adds up to $3,600 or $3,000 per year, depending on the child's age. Payments would be issued automatically in a similar fashion to the first stimulus checks and would not be dependent on the recipient's current tax burden. In other words, qualifying families would receive the full amount. Payments would phase out beyond a yet-to-be-determined income threshold. Recipients may also have the option to receive payments annually rather than monthly. The credit would be fully available to families accounting for 27 million children, according to the Center of Budget and Policy Priorities. That covers approximately half of all Black and Latino children whose families had been hit particularly hard by the economic fallout from the COVID pandemic. Anywhere from 8 to 12 million children currently live in households facing food insecurities due to lack of money, according to the recent census data. Estimates suggest they're expanding the child tax credit would push 9.9 million children beyond or closer to the poverty line. They're also, Biden's going to increase the SNAP benefits, in other words, food stamps for children. I'm all for that. Keep the food on the table for these kids. The proposal and plan would only last 1 year. The thinking it is the political pressure from supporters of a wide popular program would force Congress to extend it in the years to come. But even a single year of payouts is likely to face significant pushback from Republicans and Democrats of who balked at the cost of the proposed stimulus packages over the last year and seem likely to do the same with Biden's American Rescue Plan. Broad support exists among Democrats, however, so now I guess they're calling this the Rescue Plan. The current child tax credit, that we're going to talk here about some child tax credit on your income tax too. Some relieve parents and guardians. It can reduce one's taxes by up to $2,000 per child per year. The child must be a U.S. citizen living under the same roof, 16 years or older or younger. The credit begins to phase out once the filer's annual income surpasses $200,000 to $400,000 for a married couple. Wouldn't that be nice to get $400,000 for a married couple or $200,000 for a single? The only way to claim it is filing taxes. That'd be a lot of income. But after additional refund above a filer's tax burden is lost, unless the qualify for the additional tax credit, and even that is capped at $1,400. Still expanding that out there. Folks making $200,000 or $400,000 a year, I think, is doing pretty good without that. The current system has many issues, which makes it less than ideal for many people raising children, especially those who need it the most. The resident requirements are complicated and out of step with the structure of many modern American families. Children often live with other family members, for example, or shuttle between the homes of separated parents. Dependent children aged 17 or older don't qualify, though they may qualify for the dependent care credit. Payments are issued as tax refunds, so those who don't file taxes or earn enough to qualify for full credit, often among the poorest workers, miss out on all or some of this benefit. Again, folks, I hope this video was a little bit helpful to you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up and share it out. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe and ring the bell for future updates. And folks, take care and have a great weekend, and most of all, be safe.